Okay, sorry guys. Had to pee, had to get a drink, had to put lotion on my hands after washing them because they've been super dry. Back on the escalator again. Alright, so I probably shouldn't do this during a reaction. I'm sorry, but I really had to go. So we will turn this back down and we will play more of the video. Sorry about that, guys.
Like New World, I wanted to go around and beat every fucking mob and kill every fucking thing. And like in Dark Souls, I'd want to beat every fucking boss. Bloodborne, it's the same thing. And to me, that's what I feel like is like mastery of the game. And so like, I want to know like how hard these raids really get. Do they feel fulfilling to beat them or not? I don't know.
Other raids in general.
Okay.
And with that said,
that's
I
fair.
would like to say
That's
more
fair.
about the game as well, but for now I think I'll hold off for another time. I felt like I just needed to cover like leveling and dungeons for now, because there's a lot into this game. There's a lot of content in this game. There's a reason I spent a month of locked-in time and still haven't completed the main story.
Oh, it's /P time. I've never done that. I should do /P time on my my other character.
This recent patch that came out, they adjusted the trial to where you can go all the way up to level frickin' 60 in this game.
Yep.
Which is the end of the Heavensward expansion. And for a frame of reference,
so if people didn't know that, yeah, that's so if you're looking to try out the game,
of the game,
it goes that far.
For free. So yeah, if that's not incentive to like give it a shot, then I don't know what is.
Hey, Soren, what's up? God, I love that name.
Almost as a primer for potential things to come. If you would all like to see more and hear more of my thoughts on the game, just let me know, and I'll see if I can't make more videos about the game.
Right now, we are looking at a video that Asmongold made about someone who played FF14 after 15 years of WoW. Then I'm going to do the SHB story.
All right, now we've seen the video.
Thank you so much for the follow, Bear.
Okay? This is a video a lot of people want me to see. I want to see, like, what's a hard boss in Final Fantasy. I want to see what this looks like.
Oh, okay, so he's looking at T. Okay, he's looking at T so that he could actually see what so the guy that he was watching hadn't even finished the MSQ yet, so now he wants to see what endgame bosses look like, so he's watching T.
I mean, I'm not surprised that there's one.
Oh, they're killing him pretty fast. Yeah, he's dying real quick. How the fuck's it gonna take 18 minutes then?
Okay, that's adorable. How is it going to take 18 minutes? He's dying really fast. Doesn't know that T is a freaking gauntlet of multiple bosses. That is adorable. Hey, Galaxy, what's up? And hey, Bearsuka, thank you so much for the follow. And yes, my hands have been so dry. I have pumpkin spice lotion I've been using, so. He's watching the world first, too? Oh, I didn't know that. But that's freaking adorable. He's so cute. Instead of clear without a wipe, that's okay. And thank you so much for the follow, Clean Slaughter. I appreciate it. All right, let's go back to this. This was just really funny. I just had to say something about it because it was really adorable. Hey, love.
So they just damage him down? That seems pretty simple. Okay. So he does an explosion thing. Yeah, he's already at half health.
Take hours without deaths? Damn.
His hand falls apart. Okay.
Okay. I just love how he keeps saying okay.
What the fuck is even going on? What is this? Oh, you see your effects? Yeah, I feel like the effects are just like, they're so... They like cover your entire screen.
Yeah, speaking of that, I don't know if anybody ends up mentioning to him. I wish I could convert him. That would be amazing. Or not even convert him. I would just love to talk to him. You know what I mean? I would love to ask him legit questions rather than hear him react to things. I think that would be super cool. Like, I would actually love to be on Allcraft because I am planning on going back to WoW for Shadowlands. Like, I'm going to play both. So... But, and they do have longer bosses in WoW. One of them was, Imperator, what is its name? I can't think of it. It was Imp. It was the last, boss in High Mall. Was a really long boss fight on Mythic. I don't know if he did that, though. But he's talking about all of the abilities and graphics being really light and taking up, like, most of the UI, which... He is right. I actually, when I legitimately raid for the most part, I turn off everyone's except mine so that I can actually see, which can take away from the boss fight. But that way I can actually see what I'm doing, where my footing is and whatnot. So I get where he's coming from, but I don't know if anybody's going to mention to him that you can turn those off, but... Wait, Tiamat?
Flashy. Okay, so where does this go? Like, what happens now? I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. I'm not going to watch the whole 18-minute video. You can disable the effects?
Is that what it was? I just remember it was Mythic Imp.
Okay.
Thanks, Eb.
Second void. Look outside.
Wait, is this like a, is that DBM? Okay, so then this guy spawns.
2, 3,
What the fuck?
4.
Yeah, it's DBM. I guess so.
But
And,
at
like,
the
what is
same
the
time,
music?
I wonder if anybody ends up explaining to him that that's technically against the TOS. Like, it's fine to use for the most part. Like, obviously there's those lines there where it's, like, different about streaming it or talking about it or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, it's still supposed to be against the TOS to use something like this. So normally the devs don't want you to be able to use something that has callouts. And I know that, I know it's a gray area. I know that everybody's going to be like, well, you have to take into account this, this, and this, which makes sense. But from one of the things that was stated before, is that in the original video, Asmon was excited about the creator being like, you actually have to look at tells and abilities that the boss is going to do rather than have DBM. And he was excited about it, and then he comes into this and sees DBM. So I don't think that gives good like a good first look, because the first video that he's seeing of an ultimate boss is someone using DBM. And there are quite a few people who have downed it that don't, or not DBM, ACT. But I don't know if anyone ends up explaining to him that it's supposed to be against the TOS, so I wonder if anyone will say that. Casually getting everyone to... No, that's okay. Do it. That's fun. I need to get all of my jobs to 80, so... They got a lot of track for this video because of that? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, actually. And I didn't know that this was what was part of changing how waymarks work. Which, I don't understand what the big deal about being able to place a waymark during a fight matters, but, you know. AC2 trigger and not cactbot? Okay. Okay, gotcha. But what I'm saying is that, it's... Most of it, because it's a third party, is supposed to be TOS. I know there's a lot of things that go into it. I just wonder if anybody explained that to Asmon while I was watching this, or if his chat tried to explain it, but anyway.
Here, this is so weird. Oh, fuck. So that's like a robot fucking ship? Jesus, man.
It was at the top in chat?
Wow.
Oh, where I paused someone.
Okay.
Did they really?
I feel like this...
Really? Oh, yeah, right there. Moratus. I thought add-ons are banned in FF. Okay. Yeah, someone does kind of mention it. Thank you. Thank you, Dresroth. Thank you.
So that's
I was
like
really
a
legitimately
robot
curious.
fucking ship? Jesus, man. Wow. Okay. I feel like this would take a while. And this goes on for 18 minutes?
That was great. His facial expression of that was like...
What the fuck?
It was great.
They have cutscenes in the middle of the boss? Holy shit.
But for those of the... Okay. Like, I know that this is kind of a thing that 14 does, and they do it a lot. But... correct me if I'm wrong, Eb, I don't know if you're still in here, or if there was anyone that raided, and did the Gul'dan fight. Wasn't there a little bit of a cinematic in Gul'dan? Like, not a full cutscene, but wasn't there something for Mythic Gul'dan? Or am I just not remembering it correctly? Was it after the fight? I could have sworn there was something. But maybe not. EverQuest has long fights. Yeah. The facial expression was amazing, though. Oh, I didn't know that ACT plugins abused that ability. Okay, that makes sense. I thought they were just upset with, like, placing a marker somewhere and then someone could just like run over to it and stand, and that ruined the idea of the mechanic, but that makes sense.
Only one of them does damage.
Did any cutscenes? For some reason, I thought that there was one in the Gul'dan fight. But it might have... I might just be thinking of at the end of the Gul'dan fight, when, like, Illidan breaks out, and then, like, does everything with Gul'dan. And then, freaking Khadgar is there and everything. So maybe that's what I was thinking of. Something before he transformed? Maybe. I don't know. We'll go back to this, though. But thank you guys for the feedback.
Oh. Bro, it's like I'm watching Power Rangers or something. Look at this. Oh my god.
Pop, 3 minutes.
Oh shit.
Pull your final 2.
Oh my god.
Because there are 30 of them.
That actually is really fucking cool.
That was funny.
To be
but
fair,
it is
that
cool.
is
Look
really,
at its
really
wings,
fucking
man.
Cool. It's a Power Ranger? Yeah, whatever it is.
I have to do tea, man.
Yeah, this place is really awesome.
So it's a DC 16.
Holy shit. Okay, let me go down to the
It is
absolute end of the
insanely
fight,
cool.
okay?
In the middle of the fight? Okay. I couldn't remember if there was a cutscene in the middle or if it was at the end.
Why are you here right now?
Alright, cool.
So they just need to burn them down. Okay. This does seem pretty cool. I like the organization of it, though. Like, that's, I think, my favorite part about these raids
So he
in
likes the
general.
movement, which is funny. He calls it the
Yeah,
organization,
it's just
but
the
he likes the
colors are
movement.
they're very overwhelming.
Which is what
Maybe I'm not, maybe I'm, like, I'm just feeling
99%
that way
of
'cause
the
I'm not
14
playing
fights are.
it,
Like,
and,
that's
if
why
you
they're
were playing
different
it would be
from
normal.
WoW.
But to me, whenever I see this, like, it just feels extremely overwhelming.
It does. It does look overwhelming. Absolutely.
Yeah, it looks
Like,
cool
it
as
looks
fuck.
super
I mean, I guess
daunting.
it does, but to me, I feel like it's too much.
I don't think it's too much, but it does look
If you just turn it
daunting.
down, it'll be okay.
Please die.
You hear like that guy's name? Like they're so fucking tired of doing this boss, they just want it to be over.
Come
They
on.
don't even give a fuck.
We fucking have it! We fucking have it! It's dead! Fucking kill it! Yes! Fuck yeah! Oh god!
Very exciting, dude. 18 minutes, of course. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah.
They're so excited. Yeah, nerd screen.
Screenshot?
Yes, you had to die. You had to die. That's the timeline. Yo, that's
Okay.
the timeline.
That is actually pretty fucking cool. Like, I mean, this does have a lot of mechanics, and I'd actually be curious.
And I
to
like
see,
that he
like,
actually
what it
does
be-
like
what it would
talk
be
well
like to
about
do
it.
a
You know what I
boss like
mean?
this.
He's like, yeah, this does have a lot of
that's-
mechanics.
That's
This
what I
was
think is
actually
cool.
pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it is
you
like
know? That's cool.
obviously the weebs, you know, they get really excited about this kind of stuff.
Oh
but
my god!
I can see
Wait,
why. I think it's fucking.
wait,
Because
what?
it sounds like
What?
because so the
What?
cracks, and it's not
What?
so much of a firework
Obviously, the weebs. Okay.
that they launch off of
Even in WoW, there have been fights. So, like, speaking about Gul'dan, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you guys a little anecdote. So, when we were on Mythic Gul'dan,
Fountain Star.
we actually had to pug 2 DPS, and one of the DPS was a Ret Paladin. And one of the mechanics for Gul'dan is... Oh, okay. Weebs equals 14 players. Yeah, he did just say that. That's what I'm saying. And I love Asmon. I really do. And I love his reactions. And I actually really like his content. I actually do think he's really funny. But damn. At any rate, so back to my story. So on Mythic Gul'dan, which is WoW, there is a mechanic where you get hit with this debuff. And it makes it so wherever you're standing, it creates a void zone of like this lava color stuff. And it leaves it on the ground in the room. So the idea is if you get that, you run away from the group. So we had this Ret Paladin. I don't remember his name, but he was a pug. And it was the first time we were going to down a Mythic Gul'dan. And he has that debuff, and he doesn't run away. And he's in voice, and everybody's going, get out, or whatever his name is. We're like, get out, and then we're yelling at him like, get out, like you're going to wipe the group, get out. And so I wish I could find that video, because the video is somewhere on YouTube. Our demon hunter, our Havoc demon hunter at the time, Dante, actually posted that video. And so we finally, he moves out, right? So we get him out, and then that ends up being our kill, and everybody's cheering, and they're taking screenshots, and like we recorded the video and posted it on YouTube. And so regardless of what MMO you're playing, if you down a boss like that, you're going to be excited. Like, it's not just weebs getting excited about 14. Like, whenever you down a boss like that, it feels really freaking good. So I am a little upset about that statement. A little bit upset about that statement, for sure.
Fucking funny, man. Imagine being excited about MMO. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, like, Shadowlands is going to be out in, like, 2 months. So it's like, there's no reason for me to get, like, super excited, because I know that there's going to be new shit coming out. Let me see here. I'll read some of these comments real quick.
Why would you not get excited about new stuff coming out?
Apparently, they're, like, really long, so I'm not going to look at the whole thing. The entire game is full of men playing cat girls and lesbians playing 7-foot bunny girls. That sounds pretty good to me. Let's see, Omega Alexander? Well, I'm not going to watch the same fight again, just on a different difficulty, but overall, I do think this does look pretty badass. I mean,
thank you. At least there's that. At least he did say that.
That is pretty cool.